Hi Pisces, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to go from Wednesday to Wednesday. So this is going to be the 19th or 20th to the 26th to the 27th, something like that, right before Thanksgiving. What's the situation for my Pisces, please? Guys, I really want this video and this reading spirit also. I want it to be this weekend ahead into the following week, right smack into Thanksgiving, okay? That's what this video should be about. And cards, please advise in regards to that timeline. So I want you to think about this weekend ahead, which is the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, right through the following week of Thanksgiving. So that's what this reading is going to be for, okay, Pisces? So next week I'm going to do your December video. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Tower, and we have the Moon card. You have a disruption, a big one. Either you had a big fight at work with a colleague, a boss, maybe your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband or your wife, lover, I don't know. Huge breakup. Maybe you got fired, maybe you quit, maybe you left your relationship, maybe none of those, but it was so big so that it's leading to something that's not meant for you. All right, it looks like somebody's ghosting. The relationship went as far as it can go. Somebody here either got bored or stagnated or it just did not evolve and just ghosted, thus causing a huge fight. Here's your card, the Moon. You have a little bit of hesitation and fear of the unknown of the future. Funny thing is with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck just only tells me that this person is just going to come back to you to vindicate you, validate you, but to what avail? Where will this lead? Will you accept them or reject them? You feel stuck. All right, moving on. What's coming in towards my Pisces, please? What's coming in? The Five of Cups, the woulda, coulda, shoulda card, the guilts and the regrets, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. You feel guilt, regret, and loss, but there's like some big burden on your shoulders too, and you're trying to like resist the bullshit. You're also trying to defend yourself and keep away all the naysayers. You're like, I don't care what you say. Go after yourself. I'm going to do me. All right. What is it that Pisces doesn't see coming their way? But this guilt and regret is creating the burden for you. We'll see when I clarify, but I don't like seeing the Three of Swords. This is sad. This is heartbreak. And this could be heartbreak on someone or something you've been investing in. And alongside with the Three of Swords and the pain and the regrets is a little bit of stalking. Checking out social media, asking friends questions. Either you're doing it or they're doing it. But I think you're doing it because you're also kind of thinking about where to keep investing into your future. Now, with that said, what is the advice here for my Pisces, please? What is their advice? Five of Wands and the Hermit card. Pisces, I think you need to go slow and steady, right? Slow and steady and cautiously. You need to challenge someone or push back. Whether that means fighting with them, it doesn't matter. It means pushing back. Make that wise choice. Make that wise decision. And then when you come to terms with something as to what that decision is, then with full force push back, right? But go slow and steady. Don't rush. Don't be impulsive. Not that you are, but the card is just, there again telling me. What is the outcome of the week? Page of Wands in reverse. You're going to emotionally walk away from something that's no longer serving you. You feel like the love is just too one-way, one-sided. So you stack these cups here for somebody to just let them know why you left in the first place. You're letting them know that you have nothing left to give them. You're done. Page of Wands, you're done being curious. You at this point wanted direction. You wanted your stability. Queen of Pentacles. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're kind, you're caring, you're earthy. And you also are stable and you want to know where your stability lies, right? And something about a reconciliation, good news, or rejoicing. So you could perhaps be stopping, attempting to do something else or different, and you're going back towards a reconciliation with somebody where it's giving or it's service. It's like serving you the way you need it to. Because I also see the Four of Pentacles in reverse where you're letting go. And when you let this go, by the way, look what comes in. Ace of Cups. It's a fresh new start in love. Meaning something you will love to do or a person. And when I say a fresh new start in love, I also mean people who are pregnant or having children. I also mean a love. I also mean something that you are passionate about doing in your life. All right? Now, let's start clarifying all of these bad boys for you guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what's going on here for Pisces with the Tower, the Moon, the Page of Pentacles? Guys, if you're asking me about major arcanas, so far I have Pisces, you, Scorpio, and Virgo, and that's it. Some earth signs here too. Yeah, this is definitely the common thread, the common theme, and it was the same for Capricorn, ironically. Now I have fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. Even though this might have been somebody that is not fire, perhaps, this is definitely talking about somebody that you feel hurt you. Maybe you hurt them. I don't know, but this person looks available to me. So maybe you had a fight with them. Maybe you ghosted them. And you feel bad about it because you just felt like your future with them was so uncertain. And that could be vice versa. What is the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, please? And thank you. The Death card came out again. And okay, so the guilt and the regret, it was just too much to bear. So there is an ending here, and you are letting it go. And you're mentally saying to yourself, I can't anymore. It's just too stressful. It's just too much chaos. I'd rather defend myself and resist all the bullshit and the garbage. And then get in my little boat and get the fuck out of here and go into something much calmer. Sorry about the cursing. You could perhaps be reconciling with someone else. I don't know. What is the Page of Swords, please? Because it's in the future, so I don't know, maybe you might change your future depending on you seeing this for the week ahead. Page of Swords and 3 of Swords, please clarify. The 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, but the 8 of Cups is in reverse, so you do a little bit of stalking. That thing or that one, this, matching this here. You go back. You go back. You're like, let me do a double take. Let me do a double check. Let me just one last ditch effort, go back and forth with this person that I'm stalking and then wait and see what they do. Maybe somebody you were married to or committed to, perhaps. But there they are. What is the Hermit, please? And the Five of Wands, please. The Chariot. You still need to remain focused on your agenda, on your future, on the things that you want, and so forth. All right? Because the Chariot is here telling me that you need to push back on something or someone. But, give yourself 10 minutes to make that wise choice. Go towards your wish fulfillment and your desire. All right? I do see the 10 of Pentacles here, though, with the marriage and the commitment, or the nice job with it pays very well. Now, let me see what the outcome's saying over here with the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Please clarify, Spirit, for this, okay? Yes, the Moon is here, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that thing that perhaps maybe you were having an affair, or you were being a little, like, casually, that you don't know what kind of future will happen from this, because let's be clear, for me, the Queen of Wands, either you're dealing with a fire sign female, or this is you and you're a mistress or mister. You're the third party person. And with the Three of Cups, I can, say that this could be third party situation. But you are looking for your stability, right? No more curiosity to be held, because you're walking away from them. You're walking away because you don't know what kind of future you will have with them. I think you want them to follow you, chase you, come to you, but you're reminding them your cups are dry, they're empty. You can't keep giving. How much can you possibly keep giving to the circumstance without the other person returning anything? And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Sorry guys, everyone's videos are about 5 minutes shorter than usual, because I really truly need to squeeze everyone in. And then now lately there's been a lot of private readings. So I think I will do something, though, for those who want to do like flash privates, like quick flash private readings. I might do something for like a Black Friday kind of deal jam. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, if it's a good idea or not, or how I would go about it. Alrighty. I always value Pisces' opinion. Wise old Pisces. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? And passion. Yeah, I mean, this would be passion. This King of Wands, this is all this king does. He's all heat. He being him in the card could be male or female, but that's the other person as we see them. All right, so these two we'll put on the side to see what we're going to talk about in the extended. We'll leave that there. Okay. And then we will continue. I know, I too sometimes too get a little weird when I curse. I don't like perhaps doing the expletives. Sometimes they're necessary, but you know what? We're going to cringe right through it because they have a grain of truth in them. So what you got here for Pisces, please? Pisces, anything else for Pisces? I think I got two. Sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reason. Oh yeah, you've been wanting life to get better, right? I think this one's yours, but let's do this one too. Because I think this should belong to the whole collective. You've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up, the tower. And the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is a bonfire. And she's on fire and shit. And it's scary as fuck. But remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. So you could be dealing with an energy that you're not used to, Pisces. I'm going to read the other one too. Stick with me. What does this one say? Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. Shit, that's your 8 of Cups. Quit going back to people, places, and things that make you unhappy. That was in the middle of your reading. Were you sad when you were drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you think every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you feel sad, quit that friend? Does Forever 21 make you feel fat? Tell Forever 21 to fuck off. Does that lover leave you feeling unlovable? Don't go looking for love from that lover. It may be easier, but it is simple as fuck. Wow, that was big. Okay. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone else, I'll see you over at the extended.